and they said, well, you could ask, would you like to hear the snake? Does
Yes?
anybody you know the snake, right? Should we do the snake?
Yes?
Does everybody have time? It's not too long. So this is a little takeoff on a very successful song from many, many years ago. And it was redone a little bit to make it more pertinent. But I think it is because we have people coming into our country who shouldn't be here. We have people coming into our country who are going to cause tremendous problems. 100% certain that there'll be terrorist attacks in the not too distant future. 100%. That's a pretty big statement. So we did this, we wrote it, and people really understand it. It's very understandable and beautiful and tragic, both at the same time. On her way to work one morning, down the path along the lake, a tender-hearted woman saw a poor, half-frozen snake. Her pretty colored skin had been all frosted with the dew. Poor thing, she said, I'll take you in, and I'll take care of you. Take me in, O tender woman, take me in, for heaven's sake. Take me in, O tender woman, cried the vicious snake. She wrapped him up all cozy in a comforter of silk and laid him by the fireside with some honey and some milk. She turned away from him and looked him in the eye. She said she finally had arrived, and now she could be happy taking care of this magnificent creature. Take me in, O tender woman, take me in, for heaven's sake. Take me in, O tender woman, cried the vicious snake. She clutched him to her bosom. You're so beautiful, she cried, but if I hadn't brought you in by now, you surely would have died. She stroked his pretty skin again and kissed him and held him tight. But instead of saying, thank you, ma'am, the snake gave her a vicious bite.
Oh.
Take me in, O tender woman, take me in, for heaven's sake. Take me in, O tender woman, cried the vicious snake. I saved you, cried the woman, and you've bitten me, but why? You know your bite is poisonous, and now I'm going to die. Shut up, silly woman, said the reptile with a grin. You knew damn well I was a snake before you took me in. That's what's happening on our border. We're allowing people to pour in. We're allowing people to pour into our country. They shouldn't be allowed to pour into our country. They're going to cause tremendous problems. And again, mental institutions, they're coming in from everywhere. And it's a very sad thing. This is not going to turn out well. And the biggest problem I have, even with the election, is 10 months is a long time. 10 months is a long time. These people have done such damage to our country. I would oftentimes say in speeches that if you took the 5 worst presidents, I then changed it to the 10 worst presidents. If you took the 10 worst presidents in the history of our country and added them together, they wouldn't have done the damage that Biden has done to our country. It's true.